So one of the questions I get asked a lot is what is the difference in your different temperature monitoring products for rotomoulding? We have three different types of temperature kit. We've got the KPack standard, we've got the KPack junior, and we've got the KControl. So I'm going to give you a very brief overview of the differences between the three and how each of them will be able to supply a different solution for you in your factory. So KPack, let's talk about that first of all. KPack is a portable unit that you can carry around with you. You bolt it onto the side of your mould, a thermocouple cable comes out of the KPack, goes inside the mould itself, and inside the KPack, the big insulated canister, you have got an aerial which transmits data to the outside. You can then take that data, display it on a PC, monitor the graph, analyze, make decisions accordingly. There are two types of KPack. There's one that's 300 mil tall and there's one that's 200 mil tall. That's the KPack standard and the KPack junior. The standard is bigger, it has a longer life in the oven before you need to take the lid off and change the coolant packs and recharge it and away you go again. The standard is more for full-time production. So you could have three standards, one on each arm of your machine for a 3-arm carousel. And each of those arms is going to be transmitting data via the KPack standard of each of your molds. Going to go to your computer and again you can monitor, analyze and make decisions accordingly. The junior, you can do exactly the same thing with the junior, have one on each of the arms, but being smaller, it has less coolant pack facilities and so wouldn't last quite as long as the standard would before you need to then change the coolant packs out, recharge them and go again. So the junior we often find is sold for purposes that would be R&D, product development, optimization, troubleshooting, lift it off the shelf, monitor temperatures, set it back on the shelf. That's not to say if you didn't want to, you couldn't run it continuously, 24/7. Change the coolant packs, away you go again. But the standard being a little bit bigger, more coolant packs, lasts a little bit longer before you need to change out the coolant packs, meaning that your operators don't have to maintain it quite as much as they would have with a junior. So what are we talking about? At a 350 degree C oven, that's about 660 Fahrenheit. The standard will last maybe 5 cycles of 20 minutes oven, 20 minutes cooler, maybe 30 minutes cooler, 20 minutes servicing. So do that 5 times, the standard is going to need the coolant packs changed out. For the junior, it could do it 3 times, then it needs the coolant packs changed out, put back in, and away you go again. Takes less than 3 minutes to change coolant packs, so it's no big deal. But those are the main differences. The other big one for the standard is it measures 4 temperature channels as opposed to 3 for the junior. And it also has the ability to measure internal air pressure as opposed to the KPack junior, which doesn't measure any pressure. So that's the KPack portable systems. They're good for moving around your factory if you've got 5 machines and you want to move them around to optimize, if you want to move them around because you're doing a special run and you want to follow production by temperature on that machine, good that way. K-Control. K-Control is a fixed installation on the end of your arm of a high temperature slip ring. We prefer to do that for you at the machinery equipments company so that it's completely integrated into their control system and they can use K-Control to then control the machine based on temperature only. If you buy KPack, you can still control your machine by temperature only if we can integrate it with your machinery manufacturer, or if we can't integrate it with your machinery manufacturer's PLC equipment, we can supply some equipment based on our K-Face product, which allows an interface to be set up between the man and the machine on temperature-based products. Okay, so there are 3 products: Junior, Standard, K-Packs and K-Control. K-PAC's portable, move them around machines. K-Control fixed installation, full temperature control on that machine at your machinery manufacturer's plant. In terms of cost, we're up here with the K-Controls because it needs more installation, and we come down a bit for the K-PAC Junior because it doesn't need that machine integration with your so detailed, and then down another stage to the Junior. So if you're interested in temperature monitoring in rotational moulding, give us a call at 493K. That would be sales@493k.com, or call us directly on +44 28 9335 9922. And my name's Gareth McDowell, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.